We're starting today's show with a story which is on all of the front pages of the papers today. This image, which has been shared around the world, shows Patrick Hutchinson carrying a suspected far-right demonstrator to safety as violence erupted during a protest in London over the weekend.
Well, Mr Hutchinson has been praised by MPs as representing the best of human behaviour, and we are delighted to say that he joins us now alongside his friend Pierre Noah, who helped him rescue the protester. Welcome, both of you.
Welcome,
Thank you very
both
much
of
indeed
you.
for coming on the show today, and well done.
Yeah, well done.
Patrick, you're a personal trainer, martial arts expert, dad of four grandchildren, which you don't look like you should have because you look far younger than that. But what was the reason for you going down to that protest?
Well, initially, I wasn't even planning on going to the protest. My good friend, Pierre, he runs a protection company, and he decided to get a group of brothers together to go down there and sort of oversee what was happening, as we knew there would be a lot of young, more volatile demonstrators there.
So you were there really for protection, to protect others?
Yeah, to protect others. Look out for women and young children also, who are also there to demonstrate.
And so, did it dawn on you who you were helping in that moment?
It dawned on me that he obviously, was a white bloke, but it all happened so quickly, and it wasn't about who it was. It was about this person is possibly going to die, and we need to get in there and save him.
So Pierre, explain what happened leading up to this, what has now become an iconic photograph on the front of pretty much all of the newspapers that's gone around the world. What were the circumstances that led up to that moment?
Well, as Patrick explained earlier, I just had a feeling something like this was going to happen anyway, and I'm sure there's many other incidents that happened that, unfortunately, there was not enough of us to save, a situation like that. I was sitting down with Patrick and a few of my friends just in the corner, just looking out, making sure that there was no problem. Then we noticed there's a bit of a fight going on, and a white gentleman was in the air. I thought he was getting carried into safety, but it wasn't that. He got put to the ground. A lot of the young kids were surrounding him. Looked like there was an old man that was there trying to protect him. So myself and my Patrick and the rest of the guy noticed that, and I said, listen, we need to go over there and protect him. I know something bad's going to happen. So we rushed over there, created a shield around him, and Patrick and Jermaine, the other guy that was with us, pulled him out, took him to safety. Basically, that's it. And there's a lot of other incidents like that was going on. Obviously, there was only 5 of us. There's only so much we can do.
Be everywhere.
Yeah.
And Patrick, I mean, you sort of got him to safety, but by doing so, you put yourself in danger. Were you concerned for yourself at any point?
No, when things like that are happening, everything is like a split-second reaction, and you don't think about your personal safety at all, not in a moment like that.
What about the man on your shoulders? Now, we don't know. There's only speculation as to why he was there, what his beliefs are. But there is obviously a possibility that this guy could have been there to cause trouble and to be anti where we are all finding ourselves right now, or many of us are. Most of us are, thankfully. Do you think about that?
I didn't think about that at the time. Now, on reflection, yes, I think about that. But one of the main reasons why we did what we did was to protect, our young children that are out there protesting on our behalf for equality. And we knew that, if any harm would come to that man, the narrative would be totally changed, and then they would start to talk more about the negative aspects of the march.
And have you heard from the man at all? Have you heard from his family? Would you like to hear from him?
Not particularly. I mean, as long as he's okay, that's good enough for me. But I haven't heard anything from him now.
And Pierre, do you think because from the way you've approached this, you certainly seem to be coming at it from a position of, the wisdom of an older generation. Everybody is fired up now. This is a very important moment in our history, hopefully. And do you think the wisdom of age is essential now?
100%. I was disappointed with the message that Tommy and the rest of the guys sent out to the media all over. And these are grown men. They're like me. So for them to be sending that out there, so they're not helping their kids, and they're definitely not helping our kids. I would love if someone like myself and Tommy sit down and just try and help both community come together. That's my plan. And you know what myself, Patrick, and my other guys did yesterday. We do this all the time. We're ready to help white, black, Chinese, Indian. If you're in the right, we'll help. We're ready to help you. If you're in danger, we're ready to help you. So I don't understand why it's such a big thing what Tommy and the hooligans are trying to put out there. It doesn't make no sense. We're all human. We all need help. You know, if I'm in hospital and I need blood transfusion, or a white person in hospital, they need, but what blood are we using? We're using the same blood. There's no different. So please, my message and rest of us is to Tommy and the rest of the guys out there, yeah, you need to stop. Please educate your children, because I'm doing my best. I've got 3 sons, and I don't want them to be going through that they have to be involved in gunfight, racism. No, I train white kids, I train Indian kids, I teach martial art to all colors, Chinese. You know, Tommy needs to do that. He needs to be able to do the same. He needs to be able to welcome my sons into whatever training camp he's doing, whatever work he's doing, and treat them like his own children. This is what we stand for. Myself, Patrick, and the rest of the guys that went up there.
Patrick, just finally, we would all hope, and we've talked a lot over the past couple of weeks about this particular situation we all find ourselves in the hope that something now has happened properly, long-lasting, that there's been a change, a realisation. Do you think that's the case?
I'd like to think so. We'll have to see, Phillip, you know, how this thing pans out. That picture that everybody's sharing, I'm just hoping that will, you know, get some on side that maybe have been a bit nonchalant about their white privilege, and sort of not really understanding what it means to be black in not even just in Britain, in this world. Yeah. Hopefully it might bring, you know, us all closer together, because we are all one race.
Thank you both.
Yeah,
very
thank
much
you
indeed.
so much.
Pleasure to talk to you today.
It really has been. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you very much. Take care.